Thank you, Senator.
Absolutely. And thank you for your interest here today. This is a situation when I first heard about it. The parents of Paul, residents in my district in Manchester, began to think, what do you do relative to a situation like this where a Michigan citizen, a United States citizen, an individual who served our country in the military, for no evident reason is taken captive by a foreign government, specifically Russia, incarcerated without any evidence of due process being carried out. And my mind says this doesn't compute. This isn't normal for what we experience here in the United States. This isn't expected out of a citizen coming from Michigan. And if there are charges, let's have them brought. And so immediately there's almost a sense of helplessness. Elizabeth, I'm sure you felt some of that immediately, even though you haven't evidenced it any time we've been with you. The strength of a sister and a family, their brother David, her parents and others that are standing firm and saying, listen, all we ask is give us the reason or release Paul. And while you have Paul, take care of him. Be humane. Allow information to be given to him. Allow correct counsel to be given. And I want to say thank you to the embassy and embassy staff, and we find out more all the time of what's being done on behalf of our citizens that most Americans, myself included, don't know about or understand. But that's the strength of America. So I think the encouraging thing was when we came together as members of Congress, not only from Michigan, but specifically from Michigan, drawing together for a purpose unified to bring Paul home. And Elizabeth, thank you for all of the insights you've given to us, the communications you've given to us, the continued support you've encouraged us with, and the fact that while we feel helpless to some degree, yet there are things we can do. We appreciate the counsel we received in moving to this very point, not immediately to pushing a resolution forward. Thank you for your leadership. But finally to say, enough's enough. Congress will stand. We know that there are actions being taken at the administrative level and other places, some maybe even secret to us. But at least Congress can stand for an American citizen and say, bring Paul Whelan home. It's not a partisan issue. It's an American issue. And so thank you for covering this. And we hope that as a result of the resolution, both in the Senate and the House, and the efforts being undertaken, that Paul receive care that he needs, and that ultimately he will come home, be united with his family and with the citizens that care for him at this time in his life where he has a need. We pray for him. I pray for him regularly. But I know in the scriptures it says faith without works is dead. So I have faith, but we're working together as well to achieve this. And so thank you for joining us.